Students, now this is our lecture 4, the fourth lecture on algebraic expressions. We are continuing with the exercise 6.2, question number 4. This is exercise 6.2, question number 4. In the last lecture, we completed the questions on add the following. Now we are starting in this lecture, question number 4, subtract the following. Okay, so I have written on the screen, this is the first question, sub question A. The question is 3a square minus 5ab plus b square from 2ab minus 3b square. I repeat again, subtract the following. We have to subtract 3a square minus 5ab plus b square from 2ab minus 3b square. From 2ab minus 3b square. That means first I will write this. From this I will subtract this. Okay, so let's start with the solution. Okay, first I'll write this 2ab minus 3b square. From this I need to subtract this bigger polynomial minus, because it's a subtraction, so we need to put minus sign, and whenever we have minus sign before any of the expressions, what we need to do, we need to put the brackets, because it will change the entire polynomial's sign. So this will become 3a square minus 5ab plus b square. I wrote this 2ab minus 3b square, this 3a square minus 5ab plus b square, okay, is equal to, now in the next step, I'll just open up the brackets. Open up the brackets means I'll just write here minus, so all the signs will change. Originally here, it's plus 3a square, it will become minus 3a square. It will become plus 5ab, it will become minus b square. Okay, 2ab minus 3b square minus 3a square plus 5ab, minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus, minus into plus is minus, minus b square. Okay, now let's make the pairing of the like terms. First of all, I'll see with the a square. How many terms I can see with the a square? I have only one term with the a square, so I'll write here minus 3a square. Now let's see how many terms I have with b square. So it's minus b square, minus 3b square here, and it's minus b square here. Nothing is mentioned, means it's 1. So minus 3 and minus 1 becomes minus 4. Yes. So this will be minus 4b square. Okay. And this is plus 2ab. This is plus 5ab. Plus 2ab plus 5ab becomes what? It becomes 7ab. So plus 7ab. That's it, students. This is the answer. Hope you understood this. Please pause the video, students, and complete it fast. Now the next question, students, same, subtract the following. In that question, sub question M, subtract the following. Subtract 89a raised to 4 minus 16a cube plus 6a square minus 7 from 21a cube minus 7a square. This is the question. Okay, so let's start with the solution. We need to subtract this complete polynomial from this polynomial. So first I'll write this, because from this I need to subtract this bigger polynomial. So I'll write first this 21a cube minus 7a square. From this I need to subtract this bigger polynomial. Okay, minus 89a raised to 4 minus 16a cube plus 6a square minus 7. Great. Be careful, it's compulsory to write the brackets. The reason is because we have minus sign here, it will change the sign of all the terms of the second polynomial. Okay, so now I'll just open up the brackets. 21a cube minus 7a square minus, now I'll open up the brackets. So this is initially 80 plus 89a raised to 4, but this minus will be multiplied with each and every term. So this will be minus 89a raised to 4. Okay, minus multiplied by minus becomes plus. So plus 16a cube minus multiplied by plus is minus. Minus 6a square minus multiplied by minus is plus. Plus 7. Great. Now let's pair up the like terms, students. Let's pair up the like terms. Okay. So now how many terms can we see of a raised to 4? A raised to 4. I have only one term here of a raised to 4. So here I'll write minus 89 a raised to 4. Okay. Now let's see about cube one, cube terms. So this is plus 21 a cube, and here I have plus 16 a cube. Okay, plus 21 a cube plus 16 a cube. 1 plus 6 becomes 7, and 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Okay, so this is plus 37 a cube. Okay, now what next terms are available? Let's see about a square. This is minus 7 a square, and this is minus 6 a square. Minus minus becomes plus. Sign of bigger number is minus. Minus 7 and minus 6 becomes minus 13. Okay, so minus 13 a square, and this plus 7 as it is, I'll write plus 7. That's it, students. Now I cannot do any further division or subtraction because all the terms are different. This is for a raised to 4, this is for a cube, this is for a square, this is for plus 7. Hope you understood, students. Please pause the video and proceed. Students, now from the same question, which is the subtract the following, question number 4, sub question O. Subtract this 99x cube. Okay, over here 99x cube minus 13x plus 33x square plus 41. I need to subtract this from what? From this 41 minus 13x plus 99x cube plus 33x square. So I have to subtract this polynomial from this polynomial. So always the polynomial which is associated with from, we write it first, right? Okay, so let's start with our solution. I'll write this first, the polynomial associated with the word from. Okay, so this is 41 minus 13, 41 minus 13x plus 99x cube plus 33x square. 41 minus 13x plus 99x cube plus 33x square. Okay, I have to subtract this from this, so minus sign, and then I'll copy what? This bigger polynomial over here. Okay, so I'll copy this. It's what? 99x cube minus 13x, okay, plus 33x square plus 41. 99x cube minus 13x plus 33x square plus 41. Okay, what will be the thing in the next step? In the next step, we just have to open up the brackets because it's minus here. The signs of the second polynomial will change. Okay, now let's see the second step. So this will be what? Is equal to, I'll copy first as it is, 41 minus 13x plus 99x cube plus 33x square. Now pay attention here. This is originally plus, so this will become minus 99x cube. Minus multiplied by minus becomes plus. This will become plus 13x. Minus multiplied by plus becomes minus 33x square. And minus multiplied by plus becomes minus 41. Yes. Okay, students. Now see what we can do. This is like plus 41 here. Plus 41 minus 41 cancels. Minus 13x plus 13x cancels. Plus 99x cube and minus 99x cube cancels. Plus 33x square and minus 33x square cancels. And answer is 0 for this. Hope you understood this question, students. Please pause the video and do it by yourself, students. It's absolutely fine if it gets continued in the next line, but pay attention that after every step, leave a line. Make your answer presentable, please. Students, now I'm starting with a new question, question number 5. Simplify the following. Believe me, I'm not teaching you anything new. It's just the revision. It's just the question which has both the concepts, plus as well as minus, addition as well as subtraction, what we used to do since our childhood, 5th standard, 6th standard. That's it. Because it has plus as well as minus, that's the reason the heading is simplify. And the other meaning of simplify is to compress out the question, to reduce it, to simplify it. Okay, so we just have to solve. Okay, let's start with the solution part. Solution. Okay, now we have, how many terms we have here? How many terms we have here? There can be some student who can say, sir, we have here 4 terms. First term, second term, third term, and fourth term. No, we have here 4 brackets, we can say, or 4 different expressions, we can say, because brackets are made. But terms are what? This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay, and when this 3 gets multiplied with everyone, okay, so this will be what? 10, 11 and 12, because plus minus decides the terms. So 3 terms in one bracket. I have here 4 brackets, so 12 terms. Just this question was not important as far as this solution is concerned, but why I asked this, because you should know that what's the meaning of term and what's the meaning of expression. So we can say there are 4 different expressions over here. Let's start very quickly. Just I have to open up the brackets. Okay, solution. I'll just copy this as it is. A plus B minus 3C. As it is, I copied it. Okay, great. Next, now students, we know this concept. Please pay attention, because the outer sign, the sign outside the bracket is plus. That means there will be no change in the expression followed with that sign. Okay, so after plus, whenever there is any expression, there will be no change to it. Similarly, here I have plus. That means I just don't need to see this plus. I will just copy whatever the expression is, because whenever we have plus outside any bracket, that means there will be no change in the expression. We just have to copy. Only thing we have to take care will be about this minus sign, because it's a minus, so it will change the sign of all the 3 terms inside this. Okay, let's see now. Let's proceed first. Now it's a plus. Because it's a plus, so when plus gets multiplied to each and every term inside it, it will be the same, exactly same. So I'll just copy it same. What is it? It's A. Of course, will not write only A, it's plus A. So plus A minus 3B plus C. Okay, now it's plus. So will I write plus here? If I write plus here, but what does this plus indicates outside the bracket? That this plus will be multiplied with each and every term. So when plus is like plus 1. So when plus 1 gets multiplied with minus 3a, answer will be minus 3a. So we will just copy this, exactly this bracket down. Minus 3a plus b plus c. I will copy this minus 3a plus b and plus c. Don't be under the confusion. That's why you did not write plus over here. Because the significance of the plus is when this plus gets multiplied with each and every term of the expression, the same, exactly same thing will come down. Okay, so no point of writing here plus, and here it is minus, so plus minus becomes minus only. So no need of writing here plus. That plus got multiplied with each and every term, and because of the plus part, what we have the same expression as it is over here. Okay, now next what I'll do, now pay attention here, it's minus 3, it's minus outside and 3. So now this minus 3 will be multiplied with this a. When minus 3 gets multiplied with a, it will be minus 3a. When minus 3 gets multiplied with this b, this will be minus 3b, minus 3b. And when this minus 3 gets multiplied with this c, it will be what? Minus 3c, minus 3c. Okay. Now we have how many different variety of terms we have here? We have terms with a, we have terms with b, and we have terms with c. Okay, I'm making squares on the terms which has a. It's 1a. When nothing is mentioned, it's like plus 1a. Okay, here also plus a means it's plus 1a. Here I have minus 3a. Here I have minus 3a. Okay, students, so can I say plus 1a plus 1a? Plus 1a plus 1a becomes plus 2a, right? Okay, and minus 3a and minus 3a becomes how much? It becomes minus 6a. I repeat again, plus 1a and plus 1a. Plus 1a plus 1a, how much it becomes? It becomes plus 2a. Plus 2a. And minus 3a and minus 3a becomes minus 6a, right? Okay, now I'll move on to the b. Now I'll underline it with the blue color. Okay, so here it is plus b. Plus b means it's like a plus 1b. Here it's minus 3b. Here it is plus 1b. Here it is minus 3b. Okay, now once again, I'll say first I'll see the positive terms of b. So here I have plus 1b and here I have plus 1b. So plus 1b and plus 1b, what it will becomes? Plus 1b and plus 1b becomes plus 2b and minus 3b and here minus 3b. Minus 3b and minus 3b becomes minus 6b. Great. Now with the green color I'm making boxes. Minus 3c plus c means it's like plus 1c. Plus c means it's like plus 1c. and once again I have minus 3c. Let's first calculate the plus wale terms. So plus 1c and plus 1c becomes plus 2c, and see this minus 3c and this minus 3c, they both gets combined. Minus 3c and minus 3c becomes minus 6c. Minus 3 and minus 3 becomes minus 6c. Okay, now that's it, students. We are done with the things. Now tell me, plus 2a and minus 6a, it's how much? Plus 2 minus 6 becomes minus 4a. Great. Then plus 2b minus 6b, it's minus 4b. Then plus 2c minus 6c, it's minus 4c. That's it. So this is our answer, students. We have simplified. That's it. Please pause the video. Leave lines between every step, because the steps are big over here, so you can leave two lines between each step. Okay, please do it by yourself. Pause the video, please. Now students, the next question, the heading is same, simplify. Question number 5 we are doing simplify the following, and sub question E. It's a square plus 3ab minus 3bc plus b square plus 3bc minus 3ca plus c square plus 3ac minus 3ab minus, wait, I'm not telling you all the solution, it's just the question. Okay, minus a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, this is our question. So let's start with the solution. Okay, the first step is we just have to open up the brackets. Okay, once again I repeat, whenever we have plus sign between two brackets, or precisely just at the starting or at the beginning of any bracket, that means that bracket will be copied as it is. There will be no change in that bracket. There will be no change in the expression. Okay, so whenever we have plus sign just before or as the preceding sign of any of the bracket, that bracket will be same. So I'll copy this bracket exactly same because it's a plus sign here. I'll copy this bracket exactly same because it's a plus sign here. I'll copy this bracket exactly same. Whatever the change will be in this bracket, this one, because we have a minus sign in the beginning. So if this minus sign is like minus 1 and it will be multiplied with each and every term, okay, inside it. So let's start solution with this first. Okay, it's a square plus 3ab minus 3bc, a square plus 3ab minus 3bc plus, I'm copying this exactly same, it will be b square plus 3bc minus 3ca. Great. Okay, next plus c square plus 3ac minus 3ab. Okay, and now pay attention, it's minus and it's like minus 1 because brackets means multiplication. So this minus will be multiplied with this, with this, with this, with this, with this, with this. Okay, so it will be what? It will be minus a square minus b square. All the sign will be reversed. If minus hai to plus, if plus hai to minus. Minus a square minus b square minus c square minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. Great. Okay, now what to do? What will be the next step? Now next step will be the pairing. We'll pair the like terms. So first let's find about a square. Okay, let's find the terms with a square. So with the red color I'm marking out a squares. So it's plus 1a square. When nothing is there, it means it's plus 1a square here. Then okay, here I have minus a square. It's like minus 1a square. Okay, any other a square? No, I don't have any other a square. So plus 1a square minus 1a square, it gets cancelled. Similarly students, it's like plus b square over here. It's plus 1b square and it's like minus 1b square. Cancels. Plus 1c square and minus 1c square, it gets cancelled. Okay, now with the green color, it's plus 3ab. Okay, and then it's minus 3ab here, cancels. Okay, now it is minus 3bc minus 3bc and it is plus 3bc, cancels. Now which color? Now let's take blue color now. Now it's minus 3ca and plus 3ac. It's same. Either we say ca or it's either we say ac. It's one and the same because it's just multiplied. So minus 3ac and plus 3ac cancels. Okay, so now what we are left with? we are left with only this part. See this, we are left with only this part. Everything else is cancelled. So we are left with what? Minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. That's it, student. This can be our answer. Even we can do one more step over here. If I remove minus 2 common, then also the step can, if I remove minus 2 common from every 3 terms, from all the 3 terms, if I remove minus 2 common, this will be AB because I removed minus 2. Because I remove minus 2, there it will be BC. Because I remove minus 2, this will be CA. Because I remove minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, I removed minus sign. So in center, the sign will be plus, plus, plus. But no, not needed for this step, not needed. This can be termed as your final answer. This is 100% correct. No need for this step. Okay. Now please pause the video, students, and do it by yourself. Leave sufficient space, 2 lines between each step. Okay. And you can do the cancellation. In exam, the red color pens are not allowed. Okay, any other color pen you can use. Please pause the video, students, and do it fast. Students, now the next question, the heading remains same. It's question number 5, simplify, and sub question F. Okay, this is the question in front of you. Now I think so you all know how to proceed. We just have to open up the brackets. Okay, let's start with the solution part. Solution. Okay, first I'll write this bracket is equal to m square n square plus 6 mnp minus p cube. I'll write it as it is. Okay, now pay attention, it's minus. It's like minus 1. Okay, so it's minus and a bracket. It means it's multiplied. So minus will be multiplied to m cube, multiplied to plus n cube, and also multiplied to minus p cube. So minus m cube. It will become minus m cube. Okay, minus 1. It's like minus 1. Minus 1 multiplied by plus n cube. So it will be minus n cube. Okay, then minus 1 multiplied with minus p cube. So minus minus becomes plus. So this will be plus p cube. Great. Okay, next what will be? Now it's plus. So no need to take any tension, because whenever we have plus outside any of the expression or bracket, then every sign of the upcoming expression remains same, but just we have to take care of this plus 2. So this 2 will be multiplied with this term, this 2 will be multiplied with minus n square p square, and this 2 will be multiplied with plus p square m square. That's it, but sign will remain intact because we have plus sign. Okay, so this will be what? Plus 2 m square n square. Okay, plus this 2 will be multiplied with this. Sorry, so this is minus. So plus 2 multiplied by minus n square p square. It will be what? It will be minus here, not plus. Minus 2n square p square. Okay, and plus 2 multiplied by plus p square m square. So this will be what? Plus 2 p square m square. Hope you are understanding this. So 2m square n square plus, then it will be minus 2n square p square, then it will be plus 2p square m square. Great, amazing. Okay, students, now it's time to pair up the like terms. Okay, now see this, students, this is here we have minus p cube. It's of course minus 1p cube, and this is like plus 1p cube over here. Minus 1p cube plus 1p cube cancels. Okay, then p was the one. Any other thing with n? With n, any other thing we have? Here I have minus n cube. Please see this. I have minus n cube. So anywhere I have plus n cube? No, I don't have plus n cube. So I'll write here minus n cube first time. Then with m, I have minus m cube here. Anywhere else I have plus m cube? No, I don't have anything else with with plus m cube. So I'll just copy a minus m cube. Okay. Now next, let's search for the term with mn. With mn. With mn. With the green color. See, it's plus m square n square. Okay, plus m square n square. Any other term with m square n square? Yeah, it's plus 2m square n square. Take care of this plus also. Consider this plus also. It's plus 2m square n square. And by default, when we have nothing in front of m square n square, it's like 1 over here. So it's plus 1 m square n square. Here it is plus 2m square n square. Any other term? No, we don't have any other term. So this green color, plus 1m square n square and plus 2m square n square becomes plus 3 m square n square. Okay, now next I'll be searching for this one, mnp. With the black color I'll do it. Plus 6 mnp. Any other term with mnp? Only mn will not do, only np will not do. m and p, any other term? No. So I'll just copy this as it is, plus 6 m and p. Okay, great. So this is done, this is done, this is done. See, we have to see like this, we have to go trace it like this, because what happens, you know, in such type of questions, just in the excitement of the solution or just in the flow, we many times we miss any of the terms. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. Okay, now this is the term of n square p square. Do we have any other term? No. And then we have p square m square. So both of the terms are unique, so just copy it as it is. So this will be minus 2n square p square as it is, and plus 2p square m square. So here there are no two like terms, so we cannot add and subtract anything, students, anything. So students, this is our answer. That's it in the simplified form. That's it. So there should not be a doubt in your mind, sir, how come we will come to know when to stop and when to simplify? The answer is, whenever you can see like terms. See, now this 6m and p cannot be added with 3m square n square. It cannot become 6 plus 3 9, because this is m square n square wala term and this is m and p. So now no more like terms are remaining. So that's it. That means we cannot do anything. This is the solution. Please pause the video and leave sufficient lines between every step to 2 lines to make it presentable. The presentation matters a lot. Okay, stop. Please pause the video, students.